like maybe a few minutes late compared to the video that I uploaded alongside this, but you know. Anyway, let's do the final part of the event. Hope. Oh, well, I say finally, or the final part, but I actually don't know if this is gonna be the final part for the event story quest, so yeah. Navigate to there. Also, I may have been spoiled to something that will be shown in the during the event. I think literally at the end, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Because I'm not gonna be spoiling it. I may have been spoiled to it, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys if you haven't seen it, you know? So yeah, doing the event, story quest. I mean, to be fair, I did say I was gonna do this yesterday, so. And again, for those of you who don't want to watch me stream, I did upload a video for you guys to watch. Anyway, yeehaw.
Mr. Dvorak!
Sup?
Ah, and Kuchin's here too! Thanks for helping set all of this up.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
The fuck?
Are you serious?
We explained everything to him.
I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Yep, pretty much.
That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
Pretty much.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madame Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Madame Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I think...
I doubt
yes.
it, Paimon.
I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
I mean, of course he should thank her instead of his ancestor. First off, his ancestor can't do it anymore. And second, if his ancestor drowned, he wouldn't be here now, would he? Anyway.
Ah, speaking of, Madame Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous.
Relax, dude.
Okay, alright.
I added a
Nope,
dude, of course.
Another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
I wonder if we actually get to
Mr.
see like a
Dvorak?
cutscene related to the
He's already gone.
thing, you know?
Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything.
Or where we
set up
actually
our
see the
search
characters
for
perform.
He asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
No kidding.
Please, share your insights with me.
Well...
And fade to
we
black.
found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved. but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
It's either pretty much, though there was more to it than that, or that was a broad summary, but hang on, it's actually kind of the view for me, but not the most detailed. Yeah, let's screw with Paimon here.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Aw, happy Lantern, right?
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
I have a feeling I should change to my Kaching and have her
That
wear
should be
the
everything
outfit
taken care of, right?
from last year.
No, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What
Think,
was
Paimon,
it?
think.
Oh, it feels like it was a while ago. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, fancy
Bamboo.
shoots.
Yep.
Zhang-Li said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right?
Doubt it.
Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked him by himself.
True.
Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Oh dear. You know what? Might as well. It's Lantern Rite and everything. And it's the only outfit for a character that I actually spent money on, and the rest I just got for free through events.
Something's come up?
This is literally Kaching's outfit for from the last Lantern Rite, which you can actually still buy. Actually, you can still buy all the outfits, but when they first come out for like four-star characters like Ningguang, you can actually get them for free during the event. You of course have to do a few things, but you know. I actually heard they're gonna come out with another outfit for a 4-star character you get for free, actually. For Elisa. Oh no. The trio, this trio. Alright. I actually like this trio, to be honest. I have 2 of the 3.
Mm-hmm. Da-da, 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 da-da. Da-da-da. Oh!
All right, let's take a break here.
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
Why,
So you're
yes.
just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
It's either you're freaking me out, or wow.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
Invisible audience members?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's
Aw.
wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Shinyan's chorus, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Hell yeah!
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this'll be safe?
No.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Have you seen Zhang Ling, Director Who? Why am I thinking of Hu Tao here, but with a very specific blue police box behind her?
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends.
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know.
At a funeral parlor, by the way.
Is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new.
I can speak
Like
to
what?
that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill.
Alright.
When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
I have a feeling that she either knows and just doesn't show it, or she doesn't know that Zhang Ling is actually the, you know, Rex Lapis, who was the ruler of Liyue to some extent. And is now working for her. But honestly, I think she knows. And just doesn't want to say, and just doesn't say it. Or when you tell her, her jaw just drops like, oh my god. That would be funny though. It's like you tell her, and she goes like, wait, what? You're kidding, right? There's no way. Then he comes, it is true. Or the traveler speaks the truth. I don't want to get this dress wet. Just yet, anyway. Wink, wink.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer! And illuminated bird number 2!
Greetings, everyone. Long time no see. Yeah, actually, we haven't seen these two for a long time.
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself!
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing.
Well, damn.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that mechanism, is that?
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
I highly
Just call
doubt
it a
it.
cooking machine? Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
The fact with the camera angle like this, I have a feeling someone's hiding in the bushes.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey.
Yes, I did.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey
True.
should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Why, sir? Of course.
Oh, Zhangli, Huta told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. When she says performance, she must mean the Lantern Rite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Levis, the
Positively.
bamboo shoot soup is ready.
How can you tell?
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It
Wait, do we
tastes
actually
most
get a food
exquisite while
recipe?
still warm.
Do we actually get a food recipe here? Oh wait, I think we already have this recipe though. God, I completely forgot how to build, how you should build Kuching. Well, anyway, I am so looking forward to the performance, actually. Yep, pretty much looking forward to that performance. Right, over there again, so yoink. I don't know why, but the music in Liyue Harbor is actually nice to listen to. Just AFKing and then falling asleep is most of the time what happens with me. Oh, yay! Cutscene.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hintao, and this is a little something called...
The Flame Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Yeah!
I mean, it sounded nice and all.
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
That was some nice music, actually.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe
May
it
it be
shall
indeed. Let's hope so.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao Lantern, the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
Aww. Wait, was that it? Aww. Wait, Wait, is this still the quest that I'm doing here? So I have to wait until I have to wait until the following night. 19 between 24, between 19 and 24. All right.
All for work-life balance. I think
Somewhere here. Yeah, I actually liked that song, alright? I actually liked it. Because that's what I've been spoiled to. And I actually, thanks to Twitter, by the way. And it was like a comparison between all 4 dubs of that song. So you could literally compare them, and honestly, the Chinese one was the worst. And I'd have to say the English one, which we were privy to here during the stream as well, I would have to rank a 3rd. And the Japanese one would be actually on top, because that one sounded the best, in my opinion. Anyway, the allotted time has come.
Hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hotel for dinner! Ooh, and we'll be meeting at Shinyue Kiosk. It's the place with a really long wait list. As expected of the parlor director, always so generous. Come on, let's go!
And we have to foot part of the bill. Nah, doubt it. It's not like it's Zhang Li who's organizing it and constantly lacks the money. But yeah, that was fun.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well versed in the art of cooking, too. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that Hu Tao invited Zhang Li over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends.
Wait, we're friends with Blondie over there? I mean, with the, oh right, Happy Lantern, right?
Likewise. Please, take a seat.
Also, I think...
Happy Lantern, right?
Alright.
Are you having fun?
I'm learning a lot.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this.
Oh, I bet. But what I was gonna say just now is, I think Lantern Rite is Genshin Impact's version of Lunar New Year, or the Chinese New Year, or something like that. Anyway.
I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately. She's more busy than ever, and Yoonjin's gonna help her.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
And a stomachache, I bet.
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
Hold on.
That
Let
bastard!
Paimon try!
See? Someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me.
Oh,
Oh,
so
no.
that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking. Chongling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable to a melody dancing on the tongue. My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Oh, the two of you always deliver.
Now I'm getting embarrassed. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhongli's advice.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh,
Hu
Hu Tao was the
Tao?
one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba?
Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hu Tao's invitation. As for Hu Tao...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being. Seems like it's almost time.
Huh? Hu Tao went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean they are super important. Could it be... Keqing? Ningguang? Or Captain Beidou?
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the details, could I?
And then she bursts through the door.
Ta-da! We're here! Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right? Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Da dun da! Exclamation mark!
Oh. I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of Demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus Alatus. To convene here with all of you is indeed a great honor.
His response there is also... Wait, a few days ago at Washu Inn. Alright. Yeah, he knows that that's actually Rex Lapis, though. Loading screen is taking its damn time now, isn't it? Come on.
It's almost lantern right. Yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Huh. Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yenshao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
Alright, what the hell is going on here now?
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang... Sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances, so there's no need to be this formal.
Fun fact, the two that, according to them, just met, have known each other for quite a while.
I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no?
Not as close as somebody. Oh, right.
Great! You two sit together.
Oh no.
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh? Finally remembered me? When we arrived just now, the host at Shinyue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
Paimon would have never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Paimon, perhaps thou would want to take a seat.
That's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows. Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has brought that name up quite a few times in the past. I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again. Happy Lantern Rite.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Shangling and Changyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
Whoa. Everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore. Adeptus Xiao, mighty conqueror of demons, please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite.
Belated isn't the right word to use here.
Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells. Hiya.
What's your true intention then?
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy. And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
That has to be the worst clapping track ever. That I've heard, anyway.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year.
Now I'm hungry, great.
Whether traveling or guiding, cooking, helping with the family business, exorcising evil spirits, or conquering demons. And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then. Everyone has done some pretty amazing things. As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Huh? Sounds kinda self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He really never enters Liyue Harbor after all.
It is, actually. It's pretty impressive.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Oh, really? Not long ago at Wangsheng Inn. Again. We get a long-ass cutscene, or loading screen for a cutscene. I'm probably gonna listen to that song, to the song again on YouTube if I can find it. So, yeah. Also, by the looks of it, this is actually going to be a short stream compared to what compared to the normal length of my usual streams.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of demons, Adeptus Shao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh.
And there's the teleport waypoint.
I know you're there.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
Wait, we don't actually get to see how she talked Zhao into coming over. Dang. Also the 77th director. Why is it... Why did I sink into the floor there?
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
Probably.
There might be other reasons.
Smart guess.
Huh? There's more to it?
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the Guardian Yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague, nor could they escape death. The Adepti vanquished the demons, the Millelith fought valiantly, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was responsible for purifying the diseased and sending off the spirits of the dead. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war. And it effectively prevented further incidents from happening.
That's right. 1 point for the consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him.
Was he worried about his karma?
You know him pretty well, huh?
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be cautious.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything unusual so far. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
That's not the same. And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh? What?
I'm siding with Chongyun. I saw that too. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat all your carrots.
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising? But now that I think of it, Xianglin told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
You seem pretty quiet today. Is everything okay? Or not used to being around so many people? Question mark?
I'm doing
going
fine.
with the first one.
Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend. Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before.
That's good to hear. Give everything you do, or give everything you don't eat to Paimon. Well, we're definitely going with that one.
Right! Wait, what?
Paimon only gets leftovers. Who? The wind?
Seeds of story, brought by the wind.
And cultivated by time. Did Paima just unconsciously complete that saying?
Yes.
That voice. Could it be?
It must be. I have no idea. ...
If I'm not mistaken, there's someone knocking at the door. Don't just sit there, Zhongli. Go welcome our guest in.
No
Oh,
such
dear.
need. I'm coming in.
Oh. I have an idea who this is.
You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh,
Why?
the tone-deaf bard.
Why is he here?
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends. Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself. Oh, I'll ask them for another set of cutlery.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. She no doubt is the one with the most authority here. Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay for me to join in? All right, I'm digging in.
He says that, by the way, being the literal god of air sitting next to the god of earth. Yeah, I think she has a lot of authority. Since, you know.
Huh, it's you.
Oh, right.
Oh, isn't this Genyu?
Genyu?
Oh. I needed to yawn there. Oh no. He's going to give Xingqiu's pen name away.
Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look, you're a fan of Genyu's works, aren't you? I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. Ah, how I wish we'd met sooner. I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genyu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
He's an old pal too, or looks like Zhao knows him too.
Yes.
Yes,
Monsters
yes.
become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Rite. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago when I happened to run into this.
You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, remember? And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody, and it made me feel relaxed and at ease. I couldn't help but stay and listen.
Thank you for your patronage.
So that's how it was. I see.
I understand now too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant.
Oh, you're too nice, Venti.
Again, I think they're low-key making fun of her, not knowing that she has a literal god working for her.
Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's nothing throughout history that he doesn't know. From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an Adeptus in disguise.
You would be surprised how spot on you are with that one, Hu Tao. Don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything.
Xiao, you're an adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
Nice save.
Really? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable.
Paimon, play along.
Huh? Oh, right! Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's, pretty normal for him to not know anything. Yeah.
Really? I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like yourself in Mondstadt. I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best bard in Mondstadt.
Now you're making me embarrassed. I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, "The old house is renewed, welcoming the spring breeze, awakening old memories." The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literary flair.
I think so too. The composition needs a little jazzing up. If I were to give it a go, I'd make it an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
Of course, of course.
Hey, Shincho! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell the difference between those two.
I don't think it's your fault.
Changyun's right. It's not our fault.
Paimon, watch and learn from Hu Tao and Venti. This will come in handy for your ugly nicknames. Alright.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the Tone Deaf Bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liua will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look? Or listen. Getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration, don't you think?
I mean, he's not wrong there.
As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day. The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate him.
Thank you. He must feel very grateful.
Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue Kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, Liua Harbor becomes bustling with activity. People are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops, and they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. It is rather difficult to predict another's whereabouts. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly, and we're all gathered here with friends, new and old. This is no doubt a wonderful occasion worth celebrating. To come together with all of you at the beginning of the year, one can't help but be filled with joy. In a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I wanted to say. Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I?
No, not really.
We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt, but since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone, thanks for the treat.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. May this year be better than the last. Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts. Should we?
Shall?
What's with the urgency?
Are you done eating? When are you done eating? Wanna head out for a walk? Or I ate so much. Could you come take a walk with me?
Sure.
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with digestion.
Paimon will come too.
You stay here, Paimon. You're still hungry, right?
Yeah?
Don't worry. We'll be back soon.
Okay then. Don't forget to come back.
This is the perfect time. Let's ditch her. Let's ditch her. And as usual, my dog is sitting next to me taking a nap while I'm streaming. Oof. He's a good boy. I honestly think my dog likes taking naps next to me while I'm streaming or doing anything while sitting on the couch. He actually gets really huffy if I actually lie down on the couch and he has no room on the couch to come on to. He'll actually literally start trying to jump on me, you know? Like, hey, move your ass, you know? It's actually kind of funny. Or he'll just, most of the time, blankly stare at you until you move. That's just fun.
Are you alright?
I should be the one asking you that. ...
It's hard to describe.
Unfamiliar with gatherings like this?
It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated. But this time...
I underestimated... or I understand it's all Zhongling's fault. I understand it's all Venti's fault. So, who are we blaming here? Let's play the blame game. It's Zhongling or Zhongli's or Venti's fault. We're gonna go with it's Venti's fault. He had too much wine.
No. I didn't mean that. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the point then. The Animo Archon is a free spirit. and his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute. It's easy for a god like him to live in harmony with humans, and that's something I might never be able to do.
You don't have to be like them. You do you.
That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I
To
know
be
my
fair,
circumstances.
in all likelihood, it actually is.
Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel.
Strange in a good way?
Yes.
Who?
Parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here. But I didn't expect the other guests to be...
No one would have guessed.
General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now.
You should.
But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him. The clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capisis himself. I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are. I'm not intruding, right?
No.
What is it?
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching.
Paimon's a fucking pig. Like, goddamn. Anyway, but not so anxious that she can't eat. Sounds like she'll be okay.
To be honest, I was kind of worried too.
Don't tell me you
looked
scarfed
a
it
little
down.
restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanchao made.
You're worrying too much.
Xiao, don't pull any, I have no idea how to pronounce that, sorry.
Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait! There's another reason why I came looking for you.
There is?
Here, take these. I brought them for you.
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you could say that Yanchao and I are not only competitors, but good friends as well. I visit him at Wangshu Inn sometimes to discuss our cooking. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu, so I learned a thing or two about the dish from him. I'll be honest, before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order. So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen and helping a lot too.
Aww. Thank you, Xiangling and Guoba.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to...
Ahem.
I'll take them. Thank you. And Guoba, too.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanchao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Okay.
Food. I'll be okay with food poisoning.
Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't keep Paimon waiting.
Didn't she already at this point scarf down all of the dessert? actually feel like having some garlic bread after the stream. I don't know why. Yeah, like throughout this entire week, I have actually been getting the weirdest cravings, you know? If I were a woman, I would suspect that I'm pregnant, but since I'm a guy, that would be kind of weird. But yeah, I've just been getting like these weird cravings.
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon.
We were pretty quiet. You're only angry because you have no sense of time. Alright.
How could you say that to Paimon?
Because I refer to you as emergency food.
In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like. Your dessert is all Paimon's.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Yeah, we're
No
ignoring
worries,
you,
we're all
Paimon.
just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Strive to be more like Hu Tao, Paimon.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Oh, really?
Is this some local custom?
Nope. This is
Just-
something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all.
She just turns around, technically looking at the camera, saying, "Nope."
Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all. Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth and prosperity in all our endeavors in the new year.
Let's hope my rules and artifacts won't mainly consist of defense substats. That's what I'm praying for.
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hu Tao.
You barely know her, though. Oh, right, I actually turned
And
off the
speaking
auto.
of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli. I'm not very familiar with the
Objection.
details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has
He
been
does,
a real
though.
eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world. If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest. I just happen to have a good
Do they
memory.
both just don't
It is
want to
such an
do it?
unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone...
Wait, no. Don't let Paimon do it.
I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Aww.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I shouldn't be involved in this discussion at all. Now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies, how about we let our one and only chef here do the honors?
Is this really the way this works? I didn't cook any of these dishes.
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition. The only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant. A good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
With camera angles here.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back at square one again? Please stop! You're making me embarrassed.
If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
What's with all the clapping?
Don't get me involved in this.
Oh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense,
I nominate,
we're all sure to make a huge sum of mora in the new year.
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a
I
fine
nominate
wish,
Xiao to do
but
it.
it's of lesser importance than good health and happiness. Which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil spirits.
Huh? Now you're nominating me? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here.
Yeah. I nominate Xiao.
Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today.
No kidding.
I refuse.
Well,
I
aw.
am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here.
Is he going to say it's Zhongli?
You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations.
They're gonna nominate me. Wait, don't.
One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that.
Oh, that's right. Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people. No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again.
You just did, though. I'm not the only one, or I'm not the only well-connected person here, though.
Huh? Who else is there?
You, of course. Take a look in the mirror.
Huh? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest? Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome.
True.
But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and vibrant too.
Aww.
The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous.
Count them. 4 countries so far. 4. Not that many people.
Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey a happy and smooth one.
You guys, Paimon's not used to being praised like that.
I mean, if you want, we can cook you up.
Those were genuine compliments, right?
Of course, you're the best travel companion ever.
Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is indeed true.
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to me.
Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and lighting the incense for us.
Aww.
Here you go. Take the match, and don't burn yourself. But if things go really wrong, here's the 2-for-1 coupon.
Well, that's at least a plus. Now we have a 2-for-1 coupon at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Neat. Well, Paimon does anyway. My dog is just staring at me right now. And now he gets up. He's had enough of my shit. God, why am I laughing so much? And I still have the weird craving for garlic bread. Also, could the loading screen hurry up, please? I wasn't kidding, by the way, when I said that I fall asleep while AFK listening to the music in the background for certain areas of Genshin Impact, because that has literally happened like 10 times, if not more. I just doze off listening to... I just doze off.
It's getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
The food and desserts were delicious. Thank you for the treat, Director. I'm gonna go with delicious.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time. Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Chongyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultant.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime.
I will.
It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry together sometime.
That's gonna be one hell of a party.
We'll
as
catch you
long
all
as
later,
she
then.
doesn't provide wine.
Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Oh no.
Understood.
Oh.
See you later.
Bye.
Well then.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liyue Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to rest at sundown. If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Shao.
Heaven forbid.
Adeptus Shao. Let's not treat him... Let's not stop teasing him. Or, let's stop teasing him. Yeah, let's call him Adeptus Shao.
Not you two.
I meant what I said. I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past?
Yep.
The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety too. I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya, and learned a few things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike.
True.
In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending, while others were kind and capable. But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans are something more akin to close companions. This was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has proved otherwise. So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
I mean, Zhongli, what you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. Ah. The director asked me to accompany you on your return. but I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around and admiring the night scenery. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director. Goodbye for now.
Bye, Zhongli! Everyone's gone now.
Yep.
Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends. But at least you always stay by Paimon's side. No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, traveler.
It's my honor.
Good that you're aware of that. Shell, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liyue Harbor.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight, but it's time for me to leave. The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness.
The feeling's mutual. You don't have to thank me every time.
Okay. I'll see you next time then.
Poof. Ding. Was that actually the full quest line now? Yeah, it would appear to be so. God damn it, I have a lot of these quests to do, don't I? But that's for a later date. Just had to check something there. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was the final part for the lantern, right? My favorite part was, I guess, the music part at the start. And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream of whatever I'll be making or streaming. So, yeah. Bye, as that one Minolith just walks in front of the camera. Great, dude. Anyway, bye.